You probably clicked on this video because you're not currently happy with the way you look. You have this dream in your mind of a good physique and how you want to look like one day. You see the people online on social media every single day with good physiques. You probably follow gym accounts. You probably follow tips, watch other videos just like this on motivation, but you just don't know what to do to get there. And you just feel like you're not on the right track, like you're not making the progress you want to eventually get to your dream physique. The longest time I was basically in that position, and a part of me still is. I still compare myself to people online and look at people ahead of me and I try to learn from them. But yeah, you're watching this because you want more. You want to have a better physique. And I want to tell you some of the main things that I've done to significantly improve my progress and get my physique to the level I'm at right now. So I started off at around 170 pounds. Now I'm currently 220 pounds at 6'5". So I've put on over 30 to 40 pounds of muscle in about 3 years. I've gone through different stages. I've lean bulked. I've gone through injuries. I've been through a lot. And I still have a long way to go, which is the important thing. So the first thing I want to ask you guys, if you want your dream physique, how would it feel like if you got there? Now imagine yourself with your dream physique right now. Imagine yourself in the mirror. How would that feel? What would be different? How would other people treat you? Just things like that. And now I want you to imagine this. If you had it right now, are your current habits enough to maintain that physique? So would you even know how to maintain the physique that you have with what you're currently doing in your everyday life? Because when I asked myself that question, it made me realize that I really wasn't doing everything I could be doing to get to that level. I wasn't tracking my meals. I wasn't training with enough intensity. I wasn't locked into my sleep, my diet, so many things. So even if I was there, then I wouldn't be able to maintain that physique. And you have to what you need to do now is imagine yourself with that physique and imagine the type of habits that person, that version of yourself would be doing. Because at the end of the day, I put on some muscle mass for my size, and I think the main thing that just separates me from any of you guys is just my habits. That's the only thing. That's all it comes down to, is the habits that I've been able to do consistently every single day and make them a part of my routine. It's not rocket science. It really is simple. It's just not easy to do. Like building muscle, there's a lot of videos online on my feed that I post about how to get more muscle, how to lock in on a diet. And of course I will post more, but it's very simple. It doesn't have to be overcomplicated. The hard part about it is literally just staying consistent for a long enough time and dialing in on your habits. So going back to what I said previously, you need to realign all your current habits with the version of yourself that you want to become if you actually want to get jacked. You need to imagine, what would that person be doing? Would he be half-assing his diet? Would he be skipping out on workouts? Would he be getting a bad sleep? If none of those things are the version of yourself that you want to become, why are you even doing them? This mindset has helped me in so many other areas of my life, and I think it really has helped me become a better man. Whenever I'm doing something that I have doubts about, that second thoughts, like for example, if I'm scrolling on social media for too long, because that's a huge thing I struggle with, especially when I know I should be working or doing some stuff on my business or something like that, I ask myself, is this the man I want to become? Someone that's wasting time when I could be using this time to build my future, chase something fulfilling. You need to ask yourself questions like that. It's the same thing with like fitness and any other area of your life, because these questions will help you realign your habits with the person that you want to become. The only way to get jacked is to change your habits and stay consistent with it. And you do have to change the version of your current self, because back then what I was doing, I was smoking, I was doing all these things I wasn't proud of. I was going to parties, drinking, clubbing, doing all this stupid stuff that was just a waste of my time, trying to fill a void because I felt empty inside, and I felt like going to parties, distracting myself, that would be the answer. But really all it was doing was basically hiding how I truly felt. I was like burying my emotions deeper, when deep down what I wanted was to become the best version of myself. And it got to a point where I was sick and tired of how I looked, bro. I was just so tired of it, and it made me realize this is not the man that I want to become. So that's when I took the first step. I started to change my habits. I started to be more consistent in the gym. And then from there, I kept on moving forward. There was a lot of mess ups on the way, a lot of failures, a lot of stuff happened, and of course, you know, there's a lot of downsides with this journey. Like, it's not always going to be fun in games. It's hard, man. Like, it is hard to stay consistent, but I'm telling you, you have to keep on pushing forward, and you need to realign your habits. You need to change your mindset, because that's the most important thing. It all starts up here, man. I could give you guys a full workout plan, a full meal plan. It could be amazing, have so much value, but if you don't even have the right mindset, like, you don't have the drive to actually push forward and start, then it's not going to matter. So that's why I really think your mindset is the most important thing when it comes to fitness. It all really is mental at the end of the day. But yeah, I hope this video can inspire some of you guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.